The MB9, one of the good things about Hawaii.
For Chicago hosts, the address is CBS.
Order something quickly. We've got lots to talk about.
What if I lost my appetite?
Order anyway. I know it's a step down from Al's Diner, but at least this won't kill you.
I lost my appetite when we lost the Wallace story, thanks to your brilliance.
One picture is worth 1,000 words.
How about you don't back it up by facts? Now, Wallace is gonna avoid the press like the plague.
Smoked salmon? Maybe. I don't know.
Except for the Argus.
Salad.
Julia Lindsay will lap up anything that he decides to tell her and put it on his news.
Eggs. I think I'm gonna have salad niçoise.
Don't make me kill you.
Okay. So you think that Miss Lindsay has the inside track? Then why don't you go and find another brilliant way to get to Alec Wallace?
Perhaps you have a suggestion.
I do. Bully your way in, the way you do everywhere else.
Me? You are a fine one. Well.
What? Where are you going now?
Go do my job. Enjoy your rabbit food, hot mama.
Do my job, hot mama.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Chris, come on, pick up. Pick up. Where are you?
I've gotten him in big trouble, haven't I?
Oh, well, listen, you didn't tell him not to register for classes.
I know,
He made his own trouble.
I just feel like it wasn't my place to say anything, but I was just so worried.
Well, join the club. I think I may have started World War III, and Chris is on the front line.
Christopher, it's your dad. Chris, are you in there?
Hi.
Shh. Dad's here. I'm not. Come on, be a good girl. Help me out. Ow! God.
Hughes, is that you?
Molly.
Yeah. Are you looking for someone?
Teeth marks.
I came to see Chris, but he doesn't seem to be around.
Chris?
My son, Chris, he's taken over Andy's apartment.
Right. My new neighbor.
You better not.
I saw him come home last night.
Well, obviously, he's not here now.
Is there a problem? Do you want me to get a message to him?
No, thanks, Molly. You've done enough for my family already.
Suit yourself. Hey!
What?
Thank you, Molly, for rescuing me from my father.
You bit me.
Yeah, I'm only sorry I'm not carrying any infectious diseases.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. But if you have rabies, I'm taking it right back. You almost got me busted out there.
What is with you, Hughes, man? Anyway, you can't give anybody a break for a damn second. Just so you know, he's still there.
Great.
Guess you better face the music.
Could do that. Or I could relax with a lovely woman who definitely owes me.
Owes you?
Yeah, who took you in when you lost your key and who helped you mop up the wet...
Stop, all right?
Sure. As soon as you bring me beer, I'll drop the whole thing.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Bounty, the quilted quicker picker-upper.
10 minutes till bed. It better be clean up there.
Bounty's not your ordinary paper towel. It has the durability to handle even life's toughest messes.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
The quilted tough picker-upper. Bounty.
This Halloween, find fun somewhere new. Pillsbury sugar cookies. Cookies! Fun cookies you create and decorate together. Make their holiday the Doughboy way before Halloween vanishes.
At Burger King, we're making breakfast that's easy to eat on the run, like our sausage, egg, and cheese croissant sandwich or delicious French toast sticks. Grab them and go right now for just 99 cents each. Hey, with tasty choices like this, getting out of bed just got a whole lot easier.
Burger King. Have it your way.
With all this talk about changes to Medicare, we were confused.
I'd only read a few things about the new Medicare Plus choice option, but I didn't really understand it or know how it might affect our current coverage.
We needed answers to these very important questions.
So we called this toll-free number and received this valuable guide to health insurance for people with Medicare, absolutely free, from United American Insurance Company.
This free guide could answer a lot of your Medicare supplement questions. I know it did for us.
With United American's Medicare supplement policy, you'll have the freedom to choose the doctors and hospitals you want.
And almost all of your Part B process claims are filed automatically.
Call United American for your free guide today.
We're sure glad we did.
Yeah.
This informative guide to health insurance for people with Medicare could answer a lot of your Medicare supplement questions. To receive your free Medicare guide plus information on these affordable Medicare supplement insurance plans, call United American today at 1-800-828-3113.
Hey.
Mr. McKinnon, how nice.
Yeah. Good story on Wallace. It's a compliment.
Oh, so you like Puff now?
I'm sorry, maybe I have been a little hard on you.
Maybe. No, you know what, though? I'm getting really tough, so why don't you go ahead and hit me with the rest?
As to what?
The reason you're here, not to dole out compliments, I'm sure.
Oh, no, it's more like a warning.
Oh, gee, that sounds really serious. Maybe you better sit down.
See, I think Alec is using you. I think he's leading you right over the cliff.
Or speaking of my boss here. You know what? I want to thank you for your concern. It's really nice of you, but I've been led astray by a master, and I think that at this point I'm officially immune.
Wallace and Stenbeck are two different snakes.
You being the expert.
Okay, I was wrong. You know, I have to admit, I thought of you as a starry-eyed novice who would run back to the social page at the first sight of mud.
And yet, here we are, matching front page for front page, except, yours was a picture, and mine was a story.
Dictated by Wallace.
I resent that.
True, isn't it? I mean, it sounded like a press release to me. I thought you'd have some qualms with that.
Get to the point.
I just thought somebody who had been duped by Stenbeck for as many months as you had would make sure that she was never made a fool of like that again.
You know what? You're right, McKinnon. I don't trust anybody. So what's your angle?
This is not Molly's Bar and Grill. You are more than welcome to have a soda, which are in the fridge on the second shelf.
Okay. Can I get you anything?
No, thank you. Just so you know, he's still out there.
Why doesn't he get his own life?
So, what did you do, anyway?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's always the same scene. First, he berates me in general, and then he actually gets around to the real crime, by which point he's yelling, and I'm yelling at him, and it's lots of fun, actually.
That's great, but what did you do?
Like, he wants to run my life. He'd run everybody's damn life if he could, and he'd think the world would be a better place. I can't stand it.
I guess I can relate to that. Uh-oh.
What now?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Chris and I don't need a referee. You can go home.
What are you doing, working yourself up to the proper pitch before you knock on the door?
Well, he's not here and I'm wasting my time. Why don't you just tell me what he's done?
Well, because then I end up in the middle again. And I have to try to explain Chris to you and you to Chris, all in hopes that you guys will find a way to actually talk to one another, and you never do.
And it's all my fault.
Oh, honey, I didn't say that. It's just that I'm tired of being in the middle. It wears me out. It doesn't do you guys one darn bit of good. You end up just as far away from each other as you ever were.
There's a reason for that.
And what would that be?
I know you mean well, Kim. But your constant helping him keeps him from growing up.
Oh boy, you better come take a look. They are really going at it now.
What, Mom and Dad?
Yeah.
Why don't they relax? Get their own lives.
Because living yours for you is so much more fun.
You know about this, huh?
Yeah. My dad was, really, really scary. Way worse than yours.
Of course, you never did anything wrong.
I did everything wrong.
What, let me guess, you, came home late one night, so he grounded you? Worse?
He took away the most precious thing I ever had.
Let's see, a car. Really nice car if it was you. Rebuilt Ford Mustang?
My daughter.
Your daughter? The girl in the picture. What kind of a dad would make you give away your own daughter?
Just drop it, okay?
You brought it up.
Just get out of here now. Go.
So, how you doing?
Oh, miserable.
What?
Breakfast time, we sit around while folks pop something sweet from the toaster.
Oh, yeah.
What's not to love? Real eggs.
Hey, bacon?
And cheese. Say, what if somebody wrapped us up in a pastry crust and popped us up?
Pillsbury Toaster Scrambles. Real eggs, smoky bacon, creamy cheese in a flaky pastry crust right in your grocer's freezer. Mmm. Pillsbury Toaster Scrambles.
Look out, sweet stuff.
Are you ready?
Introducing a disposable bottle with a whole new twist.
We're ready.
Johnson's Health Flow Twist and Lock. The only disposable bottle angled to help you feed your baby in the semi-upright position.
Is this right?
Perfect.
To help reduce the flow of fluid into the middle ear, which can help prevent ear infections.
She looks happy.
Johnson's Health Flow Twist and Lock. It does what no other disposable bottle can do.
Isn't this amazing?
The new Johnson's Health Flow Twist and Lock.
When can we do this again?
In about 3 hours. Why nasal crom? Look at me. I'm not sneezing, but I'm not drowsy. I'm not stuffy, but I'm not jittery. Nasal crom's incredible. It prevents allergies with none of these side effects. Nasal crom. The best way to stop suffering is never to start.
You don't have to dig very deep to find the secret to the great taste of Russell Stover Pecan Delights. It's the pecans, made from creamy caramel, packed with crunchy pecans and covered in delicious milk chocolate. Russell Stover Pecan Delights, exploding with pecan taste.
Let's go, girls. Liquid Lip. Totally new way to make color stay. From Revlon Color Stay. Love the sheen. Feels like a dream. And kiss off? No way. Man, I feel like a woman. Liquidy smooth. Liquidy soft lips. Liquid Lip. Only Revlon Color Stay. I feel like a woman.
The perfect crime. Not one shred of physical evidence.
You'll get all the clues. Can you solve the case?
We'll find out.
All new Diagnosis Murder, CBS Thursday.
Okay. You know what? Mommy needs at least 3 arms today. All right, you sit right here, okay? Because I don't believe this. I'm gonna be so late. Oh.
Oh, man, please don't tell me this just got all over my library books. I'm gonna be so late. I'm gonna leave this.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in class?
Yeah, Ben. Tell me something I don't know.
Ooh, uh-oh. Here, let me get in here.
No, I don't want you to get into this mess, okay? Don't, please.
Hey, you're just having a bad day.
Yeah, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Come on, sweetie. Man, I went from doubting that I could even wake up in the morning thinking that I could be some kind of superwoman. And guess what? I'm not even close, Ben.
Come on, it's not that bad.
Man, Ben, it's real bad, okay? I've been working so hard to pay the rent and all that, I'm not even going to be able to do right by my classes. Yesterday, I fell asleep in psych class, and this girl, she just had to keep poking me to wake me up. And on top of all that, I get another rent bill. I'm already a month behind.
Look, I can loan you the money.
No,
okay?
Ben, it's not about the money, okay? It's just about me going crazy, and I'm just gonna have to quit, all right? I'm just gonna have to quit before I crash and burn.
You see, that's the first quality of a good reporter. I mean, you never take things at face value.
Like this conversation, for example. What are you after, Jake?
You.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. I mean, I'm professionally speaking, of course, because I think we'd make a great team.
Right. And I'm sure that our respective bosses would be just thrilled with that idea.
All they care about is getting the story.
First. Getting the story first. Hopefully an exclusive. Reporting is not a shared experience.
Are you kidding me? Reporters share all the time. I mean, we're talking tips, background, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I mean, we both wind up with a byline on the front page.
Really? You know, I mean, I've never witnessed that personally, but I'm so new to this.
It's not an everyday occurrence. It just happens at the big stories. You know, like last year, the hurricane. I mean, elections, wartime. There's just a special bond between reporters.
Oh. Yeah, you know, I think I might have seen that in movies before, like the bombs start falling and the reporters, they hit the bars, they're drinking all night, and then when they're too drunk to even stand up, they sort of walk each other home.
Exactly.
Yeah. So since the bombs aren't falling and the wind's not a-blowing, at least not yet, huh? I assume this is about Alec Wallace.
That would be a great place to start.
And you want to share because Wallace is my boss and I can get to him and you can't.
You're getting warmer now.
Not interested.
No, wait, come on. Listen to me. You and I teamed up together, we would be unstoppable. I have years and years of experience, and I have sources that don't even know their sources. You are a passionate newcomer. That's a rarity in our business. I mean, you have morals, and you're trying to do the good thing, but yet you want to nail the bad guy.
I'll think about it.
What's to think about? Say yes.
Wow, was that ever impressive? What an outpouring of words. All the good deeds that she wants to have happen in this wicked world, the halo around her
Can't
head.
Lucinda, I don't need a line by line.
Oh.
I'm telling you, Julia, she's so easy to read. You just give her a big plate of flattery and you throw a dash of challenge on it and she's eating right out of my hand.
Yeah, that remains to be seen, my friend.
You bet it does.
Believe me, I'm not worried. You have a kid?
Just let it go.
I just thought we were comparing parents, but now you just bring this daughter on me?
Oh, come on. You can't tell me that my sordid past hasn't been the topic of many a Hughes family dinner.
No, it hasn't, really. I didn't know. I mean, who's the father?
Holden.
No, you had a kid with Holden Snyder?
He didn't know about it. I didn't tell him about it till long after the baby was born.
Where's she now?
I gave her up for adoption.
Is that hard, giving her up?
A decision was made. I didn't have a vote.
Yeah, I know what that's like. Not on anything so big, but...
But the Williams family who adopted her, they really wanted a baby. And they were so nice, I knew they'd never yell at her.
But you were pretty young, right?
Right.
so it was for the best.
But still, it was my life. It was my kid. And I just let it happen. I just caved in, you know?
Yeah, I do.
I shouldn't have. I should have opened my mouth and said, no. No, this is the way I want it, Dad. This is the way it's gonna happen. I'm sorry. It just gets to me sometimes.
Yeah, I understand. Nah, I better go. Thanks for letting me hang out, though.
No, it's okay. I owed you, remember? You know, there's a back stairway if you want to make a quick retreat.
That's all right. I think I'm done hiding.
Honey, how long do you plan to wait?
As long as it takes.
What, till you work up a real head of steam?
It probably already has. Can't blame him, though. It's my fault, Dad. I've handled this all wrong.
The new Disney Charades game. Who can describe the most Disney characters? Round one, say anything.
The sheriff in Toy Story. Woody! Yes!
Round two, one word.
Nose? Pinocchio!
Round three, no words.
Like a beast, be as strong as Hercules, or a snake like Tarzan. Or fly like Peter.
Be a character. Play the new Disney Charades game.
When I bite into New York peppermint patty, my tongue tingles. My teeth chatter. My throat is cooled by the rapid chill of snow cascading around my body. Wow.
York peppermint patty. Get the sensation.
Whoa!
Wow! New Grand's Crescents. So surprisingly big, rich, and buttery tasting, they'll make an everyday dinner grand.
Can we have them again tomorrow, please?
Sure.
Sure.
You might have heard a lot about Xenical.
There's a unique weapon in the Battle of the Bulge. It's called Xenical.
Our top story, Xenical. Is it everything you've hoped for?
Want to know the facts? Xenical is a prescription fat blocker, not an appetite suppressant, which means it blocks about 1/3 of the fat in the food you eat from ever being digested. No, you can eat whatever you want, and you may never look like a supermodel, but with Xenical and a reduced calorie diet, you can lose weight. And that's a fact. So if you're at least 30 pounds overweight, depending on height, ask your doctor for more information.
Since Xenical blocks about 1/3 of the fat in the foods you eat, you may experience gas with oily discharge, increased bowel movements, an urgent need to have them, and an inability to control them, particularly after meals containing more fat than recommended. Xenical shouldn't be taken if you are pregnant, nursing, have food absorption problems, reduced bile flow, or taking cyclosporin. Xenical reduces the absorption of some vitamins. Therefore, a daily multivitamin is recommended.
Flight delays. A look at why they're way up and what's being done about it tonight.
This high-powered lawyer had it all until he killed this young woman and almost got away with it. Fatal Attraction, the real story. 48 Hours Thursday.
Friday, kids eat the darndest things.
If you had to eat ant, would you?
I have.
Join Bill Cosby for an all-new Kids Say. Then, the rich really say the darndest things.
They're repainting the lines on Madison. I hope they choose another color besides yellow. Yellow on pavement is so done.
An all-new Love and Money after an all-new Kids Say. CBS Friday.
I just cannot do it all, Ben, all right? I know we gotta eat, and I'm not gonna give up my little girl, so college is one thing that's just gonna have to go.
I can see it's hard, but I really think that if you drop out, you're gonna regret it. I mean, what are you gonna do when Hope's 15 and she starts talking about she wants to drop out? What are you gonna say? You used to say you wanted to be a positive role model for her.
Well, come on, Ben, she's my little miracle, you know? I mean, I don't want to miss 1 minute of her life, okay? I don't want to miss her first steps, and I don't want to miss her saying her first words.
Look, I know, and I understand how you feel, but no parent can be everything to their child.
Well, I tell you what, I could do a hell of a lot better than just seeing her for 3 hours a day. I know that. And right now, the way that it is, it's school, work, and then her. And right now, something has got to give. And since we can't really starve, I guess it's just going to have to be school. I know I'm letting you down, Ben. I know that.
No.
But I just don't see it any other way.
Whoa. Hey, you are... I mean, you are not letting me down. I believe in you 100%. Always will.
Well, I hope you mean that. Because I'm going to stay right here with my little girl. I'm going to miss classes today.
You know, I could stay with her. I don't have any surgery scheduled.
No,
for
Ben,
today, or...
no. Okay, you cannot fix this one, okay? I have a big decision to make, and I will make it myself, all right? Just me and my little hope, okay? We're gonna talk this over, and then we're gonna figure out what's best for us.
Okay. You do that.
You think that you have Miss Julia Lindsay eating out of your hand.
I will, Lucinda, if you just leave me alone.
And you think that you can turn this Lois Lane into Deep Throat, huh?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because Alec Wallace is using her. She knows it. I'm giving her an opportunity.
Are you, talking about me?
Oh, dear, no. Why would we be doing that?
I don't know. I just have this feeling maybe it's my celebrated reporter's instincts.
You know what? Can we just knock off all the banter and get to business here?
What business?
I'll give you an opportunity to stop being Alec Wallace's publicist and be a real journalist.
Oh, by working with you?
Yes.
1, I don't need you. I have the inside track. 2, I don't want you. You are arrogant, you are manipulative, and you are not nearly as charming as you think you are. And 3, you think that I am a dewy-eyed novice who can't handle an important story like this. And I am going to love leaving you in the dust. Good luck, Miss Walsh. I hope he earns his keep.
So much for the great new recipe.
I haven't been going to class. I haven't even registered.
You haven't... I see. Well, I'm glad you admitted this. It couldn't have been easy. Well, at least we can do something about it.
No, Dad.
No, I'll get in touch with the dean, and we'll tell him that you just
Dad,
want
you're not listening.
Okay.
Dad, I don't want to go to college. Not Columbia, not Oakdale, none of it.
Christopher.
Dad, when I go into those classrooms, I feel like I can't breathe.
Without an education, what kind of a future... I'm sorry. Go on.
I'm not going to be able to answer your questions, all of them, Dad. I can't even answer my own. I mean, that's the point. Why go to college if you don't know why you're going? I mean, maybe I'll go sometime in the future, but it's just not good for me right now.
But you gotta have something. You gotta have a skill, a goal, a dream. To have a reason to live your life. I mean, or else you'll drift into nowhere, or even worse.
Dad, I know that you see this as drifting, but I don't.
Well, okay, if that's your decision. Son, I've always been willing to support you as long as you were a student, but this decision, I can't support you now. So don't expect anything from me, not 1 red cent.
I don't expect anything from you, Dad. So, that went well.
Well, I'm sorry, but I really thought it was worth a chance, worth the trying. You know how your father feels about education.
I know how Dad feels about everything.
Listen, I want you to take this and at least give yourself a
No,
start.
Mom, I
Honey,
can't take
just
that.
buy yourself some time, all right? Dream those dreams. And really figure out what you want to do with your life.
Don't cry, Mom. I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
You know that I'm not one to turn down money. But I got a feeling about those dreams of yours, Mom, and they're not gonna come on someone else's dime.
I'm proud of you. Son. Good luck.
That I'll take.
Hello?
Molly, I'm so glad you're there. This is Diana Williams, Abigail's mother.
Oh my God. I can't believe it's you. I was just talking about you. Thank you for sending all those pictures of Abigail. It's great to see her all the different ages.
Well, I'm glad because
She is so beautiful. I see a lot of Holden in her, but I think she definitely has my smile. You know, I framed the baby picture.
Molly, I called for a reason.
Oh my God. Something's happened to her. Something's happened to Abigail.
Well, yes, but it's not dire, at least not in the way you mean. She's perfectly healthy, but...
But what?
Well, you're aware that she's very into her identity, which is pretty typical, except for adopted kids, it's incredibly loaded.
She wants to know about Holden and me.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out who she is.
And you're thinking it's time that we meet.
How would you feel about that?
I'd love it. Anytime, anywhere. You name it. You know what? I'll come to you. Or we can go someplace neutral like Chicago or L.A. might be good for her. She might be excited to go to L.A.
Molly, wait. Before we do this, if we do this, you and Holden and I should talk. Until we do, I don't want to tell Abigail about this.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever you think is best.
Would you be free for lunch tomorrow, say about noon?
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll go to the Lakeview Hotel. They have a great menu, something for everyone, you know.
Molly, wait. Before we do lunch, are you sure about this? It's a big step, and none of us know exactly how it may go.
I don't care how it goes. I mean, I do care, obviously. It'll be fine, I'm sure. I'll see you tomorrow, Lakeview Hotel at noon. Thank you, Mrs. Williams.
So, Dad and I finally had it out. Finally told him what I want.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah, it has to be. You okay?
Hmm?
Did you just get bad news or something?
I don't know. My daughter wants to meet me.
Wow. I can't believe it.
Me neither.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Yikes!
A day with warm, ooey gooey doughboy cookies is always a better day.
You guys want cookies? Yeah, Mom made cookies.
Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies make their day the doughboy way.
So what are you guys doing today?
Eating cookies, Mom.
The first thing you've got to do, you've got to find the bathroom. Always aim at the toilet, flush, and wash your hands. Scrub. You know, you have to go when you feel this weird tingle. Watch out for zippers, because they'll pinch you.
The best advice for parents is always be consistent. Instead of switching back and forth to diapers, stick with pull-up straining pants all the time.
What's that
That makes growing up a little less confusing.
I'm a big kid now. It's not rocket science.
If you're looking for real big trees, look no further than Auric, California. And for real ranch dressing, Hidden Valley. Made from the original recipe. Hidden Valley. We're keeping it real.
Introducing new Atwt 2, the contact lens reinvented. It's incredibly comfortable. Comfortable to put in, comfortable to wear. It's the first with contour intelligent design. So natural, it feels like you're wearing nothing at all. For a free trial pair, call us or visit your eye care professional. New Atwt 2.
This is power. The power in new Duracell Ultra. The most powerful alkaline battery in the world. For ultra performance in whatever it powers. New Duracell Ultra. More power, more life.
The school books are outdated.
Have they freed the slaves in this?
So Cosby's taking on Congress.
There are pages missing. The last 30 years are missing.
And all new Cosby. Then, to spark up their marriage, Julie and Jordan are spending some time apart.
Just like college, only now I can handle my liquor.
Work with me. A new episode after Cosby, CBS tonight.
Are you drowning in debt? We can help save you. Consolidated Credit Counseling Services. Trained professionals and certified public accountants who can help you reduce or even eliminate credit card interest and penalties and lower your monthly payments. Consolidated Credit, a non-profit service. Our symbol, a life preserver. Our job, to save you from drowning in debt. Call now, 1-800-SAVE-ME-TOO.
I see myself working in a nice office, working with computers, and using all the skills I'm learning at Heald. I'll be saving money to buy a house, having the life I've always wanted.
At Heald College School of Business, we work with you to choose the right program, help keep you focused to reach your full potential, and stand by you with job placement assistance for life, a better life. Heald College. Call 955-1500.
It's the biggest Star Market's food and new product show ever, with hundreds of food samples free. The latest in health and fitness, new cars, high-tech audio video, and home improvement ideas, celebrity cooking and live entertainment. Plus, test your skills on The Rock. Bring a donation from the Hawaii Food Bank and get a Tesoro gas coupon. Win a $1,500 Star Market shopping spree or Las Vegas vacation for two. Don't miss the Star Market's food and new product show, October 21st through 24th at Blaisdell.
Are you ready for the end of the century? At Honda Windward, we are. The new 2000 Hondas are arriving daily, and we're clearing out our entire stock of new 99 models.
Honda Windward is the best.
Every new Honda in stock is priced thousands less. Plus, we put end-of-the-century clearance prices on our huge inventory of certified pre-owned Hondas.
They gave me a great deal.
But hurry, when these cars are gone, so are the savings.
My family loves Honda Windward. And yours will too.
Good afternoon, I'm Angela Keene. Curtis Ka'ahanui Jr. is behind bars. Police say he was hiding out and violating his parole. All the day's top stories tonight.
For Love and Money, the address is CBS.
Wow. So this is a big deal. I mean, we were just talking about this, and she called. And it's a good omen, right? I mean, after all these years, your daughter wants to see you. That's That's great news. You should be excited, right?
Scared.
Why?
Well, in all this time, I'm sure she's asked a lot of questions about me, has a picture of me in her head. She's definitely built me up in one way or another. Either I'm the slut who gave her away, or I'm some super mom. I hope she's ready for a big dose of reality.
Oh, come on. Give yourself a break.
Well, you know, when she was just a snapshot on a desk, I could love her. It was so easy just to love her one-sided, no guilt. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with that little girl standing in front of me, asking me hard questions like, why did you give me up? Why didn't you want me?
You'll think of what to say.
Wish I could start over. Do everything different.
Maybe you can. Maybe you can this time. When does she get here?
Her, other mom has to come first and talk to Holden and me. She wants to check us out, I guess.
Why?
Well, last time I saw her, I think I scared her. I think she thought I was dangerous, that I might steal Abigail or something. But I talked to her for a while, and she softened, and she said that maybe when Abigail was 18 that we could meet. But I guess, obviously, the questions have started sooner than that. And, she probably just wants to make sure that I'm a decent human being before she lets me into Abigail's life.
Well, that stinks. I mean, having to get checked out before you see your own kid?
Yeah. But you know what? If anybody knows how to put on a good show, it's me, right? I just dust off my manners, put on my sweet smile. She'll love me.
She will. You sure you're up for this?
Yeah. Fine. You just go. Go ahead. Get out of here.
Okay. In a minute.
What are you doing?
I'm going to put on some fresh coffee.
You don't have to do that.
I know.
Thank you.
Look, I need a coffee to go strong. No milk.
Ah, one of those black coffee days, huh?
Hey, how'd you guess?
Well, it has to be love or the job. What else matters, right?
Denise and I disagree. That girl can be so hard-headed sometimes.
Saying that you are the personification of flexibility and compromise, only speaking from personal experience.
So what's up with you, Camille?
So glad you asked. As a matter of fact, I've come to a big decision. I'm going to go back to pre-med full-time.
Really? Well, good for you. I think you're going to be a great doctor.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
Just don't all listen. So when you start?
I'm not so sure. I know that I have a ton of catch-up work to do. So in the meantime, I'm going to look for some sort of great assistant job in the hospital.
Any luck?
I went to Human Resources and told them what I was looking for and basically gave them my experience and the job hours that I wanted, and they played matchmaker and printed up a great little list with all jobs, all levels.
How's it pay?
Not bad at all. Actually, some depending upon the jobs, of course, but some of the jobs even have benefits attached.
Wow. Oh, good luck to you. Look, if I can be any help, let me know.
Trust me, when I'm back in school, I'm gonna be calling you every minute.
Well, who knows, we may end up practicing together someday.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, stranger things have happened. Anyway, thanks for the inspiration.
Yeah, sure. What inspiration? What did I say?
I'm assuming you have a backup strategy.
You know something? I wouldn't need one if you hadn't put yourself in the mix there.
Oh, sure.
You know something? I had Julia Lindsay eating out of the palm of my hand. She was excited and inspired by the opportunity to work with me.
Yeah, mesmerized by your masculine charms.
You know, seduction is not everything here. I mean, she has an opportunity to be a pro. I'm a pro. She knows that. As a matter of fact, I bet she was coming back here to agree to work with me on the Wallace story. Then you started talking about deep mouth Diane Sawyer, and she ran off.
No, dear. You ran off. We were going to have a meal, and you ran over to her. You ran over there like a little puppy.
You know something? I've heard this before, all right? A little puppy has had it.
Oh, he's going to quit.
I'll quit before you get an opportunity to fire me.
I'm not going to fire you.
I'm not quitting.
But I am leaving you right now. And you stay here, and you work. Work on a new strategy.
It's a good idea. right. There's gotta be another angle here. What?
There's a call for you, sir. On the lobby phone. It's a Mr. Wallace.
Wow. Well, things looking up already. Thanks. I'll be right back.
Advantage Julia.
A typical car insurance agent is on the job during regular business hours. On the other hand, Geico insurance professionals are on the job 24 hours a day. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Paying too much for car insurance isn't any smarter. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Is your asthma really under control?
Yeah. But sometimes I wheeze.
Ever wake up short of breath?
I do.
Use your fast-acting inhaler more than twice a week.
I use mine every day.
If that's what you call control, ask your doctor if prescription Flovent is right for you. Flovent twice a day helps control the inflammation that can cause asthma symptoms in the first place and helps improve lung function. Flovent won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden attacks. People switching from an oral steroid like prednisone to Flovent, an inhaled steroid, need to be especially careful. While adjusting to the switch, your body is not as able to heal after surgery, infection, or serious injury. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve.
Now this is control.
Flovent, helping you define asthma control.
At Burger King, we're making breakfast that's easy to eat on the run, like our sausage, egg, and cheese croissant sandwich or delicious French toast sticks. Grab them and go right now for just 99 cents each. Hey, with tasty choices like this, getting out of bed just got a whole lot easier.
Burger King, have it your way.
There's a very small window in the life of baby vegetables when they're extra sweet, extra tender. And at Bird's Eye, that's exactly when we pick them. Bird's Eye baby vegetables. Bring a little wow to your table.
Please sleep. Sleep. Please sleep. Yeah. What in the world? Baby girl, we sure can make a big old mess when we put our minds to it, can't we? Wait, what in the world is this? Hey. What are you doing back here?
Oh, and now I need a reason?
No, but I bet you got a good one.
Never go away mad. I did. I'm sorry.
Me too. I love you, Ben.
Yeah, I hope so.
But I'm not going to change my mind. All right? I've tried, and I can't do it all, all right? And I know I got some choices to make, so...
I know. I agree. You're right.
Uh-huh. Okay, this is sounding way too easy.
No. It is your decision, 100%. But I would like to offer a couple options.
All right, okay.
Okay? All right.
All right, what kind of options? What?
The hospital publishes a list of available jobs, okay? Different hours, pay scale, experience, and I really think that you might find something that's just right for you.
Really?
Yeah, you know, better pay, fewer hours.
More time with Hope?
Yeah. Sorry I didn't know about it sooner.
All right, okay. Wow. Sure is a whole lot better than minimum wage. Wait, you really think that I could do all this stuff?
Yeah, well, you might not be ready for the brain surgery jobs.
Oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute. I got dibs on this one right here. All right. Prominent physician seeks research assistant, full benefits, flexible hours, on-job computer training. That's me. This is me. I better get over there quick before someone snags this.
got to be notes on that picture here somewhere. Come on, please, please, please. Where are you?
Right here, bad girl.
Jake.
Yes, and there you are. You change your mind?
Well, no. I just thought that I left my pen. And it was a gift.
Gift. That was very clever. Set me up with that phony phone call in there. Didn't I give you enough time here?
I'm sorry?
Oh, well, there I am on the phone, on waiting no less for Mr. Wallace, and you're in here ransacking my notes.
You know, that sounds like some kind of sneaky tactic that one of the big-time reporters would pull. Something I wouldn't know anything about, would I?
I don't know. Give you enough time to steal what you're looking for?
Oh, dear. You know, I think I've misunderstood. I thought we were supposed to share. Wasn't that what you wanted? You comrades in arms, down in the trenches together, one for all for one. But hey, you know what? If that's not what you wanted, then that is just fine.
No, you don't.
Wait a minute. There's something in this picture.
What is it?
That picture on the brick wall.
All right, the picture. What about it?
I know this place.
Introducing the only disinfecting spray that kills 99.9% of bacteria around the clock, and it isn't Lysol. Introducing new Clorox disinfecting spray, a breakthrough in fighting bacteria. Watch, Lysol's protection fades as the surface is touched, but Clorox keeps killing 99.9% of bacteria around the clock up to 24 hours. New Clorox disinfecting spray, the only spray that kills 99.9% of bacteria for 24 hours.
This Halloween, find fun somewhere new. Pillsbury Halloween cookies. Cookies! With pumpkins and bats in the middle. Just slice, bake, and eat, and make their holiday the Doughboy way before Halloween vanishes.
Last year, 40 million faces had to face cold sores. But no face should have to face another one alone. Ask your physician or dentist now for information about prescription Denavir. Only Denavir is antiviral cold sore medicine. Smooth-on antiviral Denavir cream, and it penetrates to block the virus that causes cold sores. So Denavir helps healing when applied at the tingle or the blister. Imagine, in 4.5 days, your face wearing a smile instead of a cold sore. In clinical studies, a few people experienced headache and redness. Call 1-888-DENAVIR or ask your physician or dentist for information about Denavir. Help cold sores disappear with antiviral Denavir.
Mother, son. Woodstock, stock exchange. Flower power, power broker. Tie-dye, coat and tie. What brings them to the table? Honey Nut Chex. A delicious taste. An amazing crunch. Hey, if they can share this family value, what next? Some friendly political conversation? Let's not push it. Honey Nut Chex. Welcome to Generation Chex.
This is Chicago. I've been there.
Well, where in Chicago? I mean, how long ago were you there?
Oh, you know what? It's probably not important. I mean, I am such an amateur. I'm probably way off.
Not necessarily. When you're talking about Chicago, what are you talking about? Like north side, south side? West? Come on, Julia. I can help you. I can help you. She'll call.
Okay, we're all set then. Except one of you want this down to editing for me. Thanks. Katie, you're still here.
Oh.
Good heavens, you should be long gone.
No,
by now.
I had some things to finish up.
Well, put in for overtime at least.
No, it's my job. Besides, I had a thought about Chris.
Oh, well, all suggestions are gratefully accepted.
Well, I was thinking, since he and I are such good friends, I could kind of keep you posted. I mean, not like a spy or anything. I would never do that to him. It's just, well, I could kind of be that lifeline you were talking about.
Oh, honey, wouldn't that just be wonderful? I mean, really, all I want to know is just that he's all right. I'm not going to interfere in anything.
Oh, of course. Plus, I see you every day anyway. I mean, it'll probably just happen naturally.
You're an okay cookie. By the way, I put in a good word for you for the PA job.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're a smart girl, you're a hard worker, and you've got great instincts. Something tells me you're gonna get it.
So, how about those planetary convergences?
What?
You know, your drama and mine.
You're making me want to take up horoscopes again.
You read the stars?
I wish.
You know, not me. I'd rather not know.
Yeah, well, you don't have the adoptive mother of your daughter coming for lunch tomorrow.
You can do this.
Think so?
I know.
Chris?
Yeah?
How's your hand?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. I may not be able to throw any more curveballs, but...
I doubt that.
Yeah, me too. Oh, you know, Miss Conlon, your bark is definitely worse than your bite.
So I've been told.
Burger King has added a new word to the English language, craveable. Craveable, adjective, as in the craveable new Chicken Club sandwich is here to stay at Burger King. See, the Chicken Club has all white meat chicken, crispy bacon, and lettuce and tomato. So at first we called it delicious, but that didn't work. Tasty? Not good enough. But craveable just seemed to fit. The dictionary people didn't like it.
I'm sorry, craveable is not a real word.
But folks still seem to be warming up to our Chicken Club. Burger King, have it your way.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, I'm sorry, look out, kid!
Ever notice the day you really need to pick up your cleaning is the night you can't get there in time? Introducing Dry-O. Care for dry clean only clothes comes home. Just use the stain remover. Slip your sweaters, skirts, even jackets into the reusable bag. Drop in a moist Dry-O cloth. Pop in your household dryer for 30 minutes. Dry-O's fiber-penetrating vapors help clean odors away and out of the bag. Dry-O gently helps clean and freshen your dry clean only clothes right at home. So start a new habit. Rush to get home. New Dry-O. Suddenly dry clean only isn't.
Menopause affects you in more ways than one. That's why new Caltrate Plus Soy does more. It has soy isoflavones to help ease the effects of menopause and the calcium you need to help fight menopausal bone loss. New Caltrate Plus Soy, the Caltrate for menopause.
Of all the things you might have with honey, the best may be Honey Cough and new Honey Cold, the only line of cough and cold syrups that combine effective medicine with real honey. Honey Cough and new Honey Cold, a natural choice for coughs and colds from Robitussin.
After the divorce, David and Ellen remained friends.
What are you doing?
You said your shower head was broken.
Until she discovered the shocking truth.
Your father was feeding me poison.
Now,
Mom, what's the matter?
his new wife could be the next victim.
What's happening to you is what happened to me.
Unless his ex-wife can finally bring him to justice.
How dare you send the police to my house?
John Ritter, Mark Helgenberger, in a world premiere movie based on a true story.
You can't let him get away with this.
Lethal Vows, CBS tonight. The government gave him a second chance to live. But can they make him an assassin?
I can't do that.
And all new Now and Again. Then, if you're going to kidnap someone, don't kidnap Nash's daughter, because they're There are some bridges
Surprise, surprise.
you just don't cross. All new MASH after Now and Again CBS Friday.
For over 80 years, it's always been about you. We're just here to help. We're Servco.
It's Fall Fest at Homeworld this Saturday and